And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, David Festa.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Now a chance for Cody Bellinger. That's too low. And this one is off and running. And the 1-0. That one to first. A dive. He's got it. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Batting second, the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, George Lombard Jr. And there's a ball.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and one gone.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
On the ground. Over to first. Great pick.
Batting fourth.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees.
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one ripped. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Two out, space is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Willie Castro, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the first
And now we
baseman,
take a peek at the Twins lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball. Correa launched a homer in his most recent game. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Royce Lewis hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
That's a strike. That's in there. Counts full, 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Correa off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and a count now even up. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Peraza batting sixth in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Strike one.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
High fly ball out into left center field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 39, Alex.
And here's Alex Jackson. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's the left fielder. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out towards left center. And that's the third out. The Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Stroman back to work. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Right through there for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Rice steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Ryan.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Foul ball. Foul ball there. And down on strikes. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. 0-1. Now with the shift on, hits right into it, and Bellinger is out.
Now batting, shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
George Lombard Jr. getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
A changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Edouard Julien stands in now, looks at that one inside. Julien matched a homer in his last game. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside. And it's 3-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. Just missed. And that one off the outside edge.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jose Miranda digs in now. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Carlos Correa. He reached out a walk his first time.
Carlos Correa.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins 1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Joe Ryan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. And that one upstairs, ball 1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus.
1-1.
It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Swings through that. Jeffers down to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Struck out swinging his first time. That missed by a lot. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two down, nobody on. Fastball is outside. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. The throw to first, and that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Royce Lewis. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Grounds one to short. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to Jazz. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Grounded out his first time up. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jones leading things off and takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Cantorino warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa getting loose as well. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swing and a foul straight back. There's a swing and a miss.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth.
The left fielder, Ismael Munguia.
Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Woods Richardson, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. That one catches the corner for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 2-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Michael Arias.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Trevor Larnach in there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That pitch gets the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Doubled in his first AB.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jeffers stands at first with 1 out. Off the mark there. And the count now 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Throw to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
This is Willie Castro. That's a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Goes down looking.
just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball one, no strike.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he's sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Twins.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
85.
The new pitcher, Marco Raya.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
George Lombard.
Well, 1-run
Jr.
game. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the
Jr.
second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. This to third, could be extra bases. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And next for New York, Spencer Jones. Julian throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Now Correa up to hit.
Correa
Just missed. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Check swing, no appeal. Check swing, and he went. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis.
now pitching for the
Jake
Yankees.
Cousins gets the call from the
Number
pen.
61.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 0-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the
number
top of the strike
25,
zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Yeah, there's the strike. In the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here's the catcher, Alex Jackson, 1 for 2.
Alex Jackson.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Number 94 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Matt Cantorino appears to be getting loose. Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's low for ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Trent Grisham, runner on first with 1 down for him. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now batting.
First and second,
George
1 out.
Lombard
George Lombard
Jr.
Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball 1 there. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair, and the score stays 3-1. And we're back. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Cousins back to work. And it's fouled off. The 0-1. Outside. On the ground to Jazz. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. And the first offering is not close. The Twins trailing by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. So now a pinch hitter, Jorbit Bibas.
Jorbit Bibas.
And a strike in there. Coulombe in his 7th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air, Larnach. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben.
And here's the first baseman,
Rice.
Ben Rice. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a swing and a miss there. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Matt Cantorino warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Fought off foul. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Lewis throws to first, and that is that. Yanks held in check as the lead remains 3-1. Staying in the game on defense, Jorbeat B-Boss. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Austin Martin.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Pitching change here, Yoendrys Gomez.
Now pitching.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed. This one popped up, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Harrison Bader. Looking to start something with one gone. Out to short, Lombard. Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him swinging. Down go the Twins in order. And they still trail it here, 3-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Matt Cantorino. Also into the ball game, Mickey Gasper. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 11.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Jones.
First pitch misses. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Alex Jackson. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Jones leads off second with nobody out. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Munguia.
Here's the left fielder. In the dirt.
0-1.
Yankees up by 3. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 5-1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. There goes the runner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low.
2 strikes.
Throw, save. The other way. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
Aberson Castellano into the game.
Number 63.
And the batter will be the shortstop, George Lombard Jr. Base hit and a run in to score. Man at first with 1 gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wallner makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Jorby Bebos. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Look out! And it hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Rice at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Twins 1. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Ty France.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
Clayton Beater on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
85, Clayton Beater.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jones on the move. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that'll do it.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.